the sands of summer.
Hey, what's up? It's Andy Brooks and Toby Tucker, day 2 at the Windy City Lake Shake Festival in Chicago, and we have the Miss Mickey Guyton with us. Welcome, girlfriend.
Thank you. How are you?
We're doing good. Excited to see you.
This is crazy. Like, my ex-boyfriend is from here. I'm gonna just say it. The one that I wrote Better Than You Left Me About. And so it's just crazy to be here and to be singing at the first ever Windy City Lake Shake, and like, it's like, suck it, my ex-boyfriend.
Yeah, get it, girl.
Was he in the audience?
Probably, he better not have been. I'm sure he wouldn't have been.
You should have had people like scoping out.
There's no way he would. He knows that that'd be really awkward.
Well, that's a good story though to have.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's so crazy because he really had, like, it wasn't a good breakup, you know. I don't think any breakup is really good, but this one was really, really weird, and just to be here, it's just like, wow.
And first time performing in Chicago?
Yeah, this is my first time, and I mean, the weather is amazing, the lake is beautiful.
Yeah.
The only time I've ever seen it was like in the winter days, so this is awesome.
I think singing that song today probably is kind of like putting the final chapter in the book, though, that whole thing.
It really, really is. Like, it was so crazy because, like, he'd had such a hold on my heart for so long, and this is kind of like the final, like, wipe my hands of it. Like, I don't know him anymore.
Well, it's time to move on and do other things.
He's not even a thought in my head.
Yeah, see ya.
It's been awesome with you this year, breaking on the scene with Better Than You Love Me, but my first glimpse of you was a couple years ago at CRS.
Yeah, oh yeah.
They bring this young lady out, and I'm like, man, she's beautiful, and they bring her out, and then she blows us away with her vocals. Standing ovation, might I add, at the Ryman Auditorium, which does not happen very often. So standing ovation. Then they're like, that's Mickey Guyton. And then she's gone for 2 years,
for
almost.
2 years, almost 3 years.
I'm like, where's
this year to CRS?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So it was crazy. CRS 2 years ago, 3 years, or whenever, it was. I didn't know what CRS week was, so I had no idea that there was a room full of PDs there. And so I went in there thinking it was just people from Nashville, and they're doing like a little show. So when y'all all stood up, I just thought everybody was being nice because I was the new artist. So I left, went back to my house, didn't think anything of it, and all of a sudden my email and Twitter and all this stuff is like blowing up, and I'm like, what is going on? I didn't realize what an effect it was going to have on my life still to this day.
So the audience kind of knows CRS is a seminar in Nashville, happens every February, where a bunch of country radio people like me and Andy go down, and we get to see a lot of newer artists and some established artists kind of share their new music and tell us where they're at and what they're doing. And she debuted like a couple years ago and just blew us away, and then you were gone.
I was gone.
So over that time, what was going on?
We weren't ready for the response, so I didn't have anything recorded. And we were just like all like scrambling, like trying to get myself together. So
then after that, you just start working on some things?
I was working on things. Like, that was my first song I wrote in Nashville. And there were all those changes at the record label. Like, that was right when UMG and Capitol and all that had merged. So everybody was finding their place. It was just a mess. It was a big mess. But now it's back to like order, and now I'm here.
Well, we're excited to have you here. And so you performed today. What else do you have going on this summer?
Well, I'm on tour with Brad Paisley, which is
amazing.
I'm actually going to be singing Whiskey Lullaby with him tonight. He asked me during the ACMs, he asked me if I would sing Whiskey Lullaby with him every night. So I was like,
ooh, I got chills.
Do I have a pulse? I was like freaked out because it's like perfect the way it is. So I just wanted to be like respectful to the song because it was an amazing, you know, vocally it was like the most amazing recorded song. So I just wanted to stay true to that.
Have you been pranked on the tour yet?
Not yet, but I've been like photobombing Brad a lot. There's a picture on my Instagram. I'm like, and so I think he's starting to see my personality, and he knows that I'm pretty chill. So
watch your back.
It's coming for sure. Like, I don't know when, I don't know where, but it's coming. But
Maybe
he just better watch
today.
his back because I will definitely get him back.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
And that's an awesome, Brad is such an amazing performer. I mean, he puts on a show. That is such a great experience.
It's honestly like he lives up to everything that you've ever heard about him. He is one of the kindest human beings. He treats me like I'm like his little sister and has embraced me. And I watch his show. I watch how he treats people. And if I'm ever in the position to headline my own tour, I want to be exactly like him because I'll remember the tour, but I will remember most how he treated me. And that's what's the most important, really.
Yeah, that's awesome. It totally gives me chills because we've seen Brad a couple of times, and you walk out of there and you're just like, wow.
I love him. He's the nicest person. Can we be friends forever?
Well, maybe we can be too, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, we are backstage, blown away by this talent, this young lady, Mickey Guyton. Big things ahead, I'm sure of it.
Thank you guys, and thanks for
Backstage, Windy City Lake Shake in Chicago.